those Podoboos. Oh, Daisy's out already. Oh, man! We got burned, and looks like Yoshi wins that one. Oh, that was a shame right there for how it turned out. And we sadly don't get any money. Oh, well. Alright, Daisy's gonna be getting a 1. Let's see what I roll here. Alright, a 10. Okay. Let me just check the map very quickly. Okay. So, let's head this way. And then we're gonna go that way. Alright, we do make it up the hill. And we have another battle! Alright, 10 each this time. Alright, what do we got? Slap down. Not best at this kind of minigame, but let's see if we can possibly get lucky. And we were too late. We ended up coming in last right there on that minigame. I was worried that that was going to happen, and it did. So once again, no money for us. Alright, time for a 4-player minigame, and we're playing NPIQ. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to answer some trivia questions. Alright, who of the following has won the most coins in minigames? Well, out of all these choices, it has to be me, Mario, because that was the only character that's playing right now. How many dice blocks appear when you use a golden mushroom? I know this one, that's 3. Alright, one more away from the win. Which of the following is a 4-player minigame? Battle minigame. Got it. Those were very easy questions right there that we just got, so that was a really simple victory that we just pulled off. Alright, 1 for Yoshi. Now, the ice might crack if another player steps on it, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Alright, 8 for Daisy. Alright, Daisy's playing an item mini game, and it's gonna be Dory Dip. Oh boy, there's Boo Repellent in play here. Well, let's see what Daisy's gonna end up with. Nothing! You failed! And now the ice is cracking right here because there are 2 players that are stepping on it, which are Yoshi and Daisy. So they have to run to the edge of the lake. Alright, we get an 8 right there. Alright! Looks like we're going to be getting that star, and we go up to 3. So that does put me back in the lead. And the next star's right there. It looks like Peach is literally right near this one. Alright, we land on a happening space. Where's the snowball getting rolled to? The right. Alright. So I'm not going to jump over here, but I am going to jump at the next spot right here. Okay. Time to do a 4-player minigame, and it's Mario's Puzzle Party. I got no expectations of trying to win this one, all because it's usually very tough for me to win at. Alright, let's see how well this goes. I got a pretty good combo out of that. Alright, looks like Peach got out. Oh, that's a good combo. Another good combo. Ah, Yoshi got it. Couldn't quite have a chance at trying to get that win, but I still try my best. Alright, Yoshi gets an 8. Oh, now he's going to be getting the 50 coins in the bank. Oh, well. Alright, Peach is going to get herself a 10, and now she gets on the board with a star. Alright, now the next star's right over there. Thankfully, I'm not that far away from this one, so, it does kind of help me out, but only except we don't have enough money to get it right now. And Peach doesn't have enough money to buy something in the item shop. Oh, it's time for another battle. Maybe this could possibly help me, but we'll see. Oh boy, 50 each. There's a lot riding on this. And looks like we're playing Storm Chasers. Alright, I should be good at this. Alright, hopefully we can give our Piranha Plant the most water. But let's see how well this plays out. Alright, time is up. Now let's see who wins. Yeah, baby! We got the win right there. And how much coins do we get? 77! Okay! That is really nice. Alright, Daisy's using her Poison Mushroom, and she's going to use that on Yoshi. Alright, 7. Alright, we get a 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and go that way. And it was very nice for how I did win that battle mini game, because that did give me enough money right there so I could get that star. So now we got 4 of them. And where's the next one going? Right there. Alright, so we're doing a 4-player minigame here, and we're going to play Frigid Bridges. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh, I just fell in the water. Ah, come on! Not again. Alright, we still got it. Alright, so Yoshi can only roll 1 to 3 on this turtle because of the poison mushroom that Daisy used on him. And Yoshi ended up getting a 2, and Peach just rolled a 3. Alright, now Peach is going to do the winner's wheel for this item mini game. Alright, what does Peach get? Oh, it's a plunder chest. Alright, it's time to head to Daisy, and she gets a 7. Alright, on me, and because Peach just got a plunder chest, I'm not taking any chances with that. I'm gonna go ahead and use my barter box. I'll swap my items with Peach. Alright, we get a 4. Okay, so let's head this way. Playing our mini game. Swing and swipe. I've got some pretty nice items up for grabs here. I think I may know what I would like to go for. Alright, we're gonna get a lucky lamp. And there goes the ice again. So me and Daisy are running to the edge of the lake. Alright, time for a 4-player mini game, and this time we're playing pipe cleaners. This is another fantastic mini game. Alright, let's go. Alright, time is up, and we win with 23 points. That's awesome. Alright, so Yoshi's gonna get a 7 this time. But he's not gonna buy anything in the item shop right now. Alright, 3 for Peach. Alright, Daisy's gonna get herself a 2. Alright, we get a 1. And we're getting underway with another battle. 30 each. Now it's Stack Deck we're playing. A luck-based mini game. How many are we getting nervous on this one? Let's just see what happens. Let's go and shuffle the cards up. It looks like we're going first. Alright, I will pick number 10 to start off. And Sabu, so we're shuffling the turn order. Alright, Daisy picks next. She's picking card number 6. And it's the other Boo. So once again, we're shuffling the turn order. Alright, now Yoshi picks next. Alright, he picks card number 3. And that is a Toad, so he is safe. Alright, so now we're back to Daisy, and she's going to pick card number 12. But she's out! Alright, Peach picks card number 9. She's safe. Okay. Now I will try card number 1. Oh! I'm out! Oh, wow. Alright, Yoshi picks card number 7, and he's out. So that means Peach gets that win. And no money for us on that one. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3. And it's going to be Handline and Sinker. And I'm the sole player for this one. Let's try to capture all my opponents here if we can. Alright, we got Peach out. And we got Yoshi out too. Alright, down me. So I just gotta give her a Daisy. And we did get her, so we win. Alright, we're on the last 5 turns. Let's check out our current standings. I'm in first place, Yoshi's in second, Peach is in third, and Daisy's in last. Alright, the Millennium Star's going to predict Daisy to win. So Daisy gets a bonus 10 coins. And of course, now for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth double their normal amount of coins of 6 apiece. And if 2 players land on the same space, we will have a duel. Alright, anyways, let's get the last 5 turns underway, and we'll see what happens from there. Alright, 4 for Yoshi. And Peach gets a 9. Alright, Peach is gonna roll a snowball. Alright, it's getting rolled to the left. And Peach does jump over that. Now Yoshi's gotta prepare for his jump, and he missed. And Peach is gonna land on a happening space, which is gonna make another snowball get rolled around, and it's going to the left again. Alright, Peach does jump over that. Alright, it's an A for Daisy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lucky Lamp, because I do know that Peach is getting pretty close to where the star is at right now. I could use some help with moving this. Alright, so this time the star is gonna be right over there. Alright, we roll a 10 right there. That's very nice. And I will head to the left. Alright, so we are going to be doing a 4-player mini game, and we're playing Curtain Call. Alright, who is the second person from the right? I'm gonna go with Goomba. And that is correct! And Peach's out says she got it wrong. Alright, down to round 2. Alright, who is the first person from the left? I will pick Goomba again. That's right. And Yoshi's out. Alright, final round. Alright, who is the sixth person from the right? I think that is Koopa. Got it! So me and Daisy win that mini game. Alright, 4 more turns left to go, and Yoshi gets a 2. Let's see what Peach rolls here. 4. She's landing on another happening space. And the snowball's getting rolled to the right this time. She does jump over that. Alright, on to Daisy. She gets herself a 5. And she's not going to buy anything in the item shop right now. She gets herself a hidden block. And she's going to be getting 20 coins out of that. Alright, we get a 1, and we're answering a question. If you were to have Boo get something for you, what would it be? I would go for coins. Alright, we get all the items we can carry, but we only have room for 1. Alright, it's gonna be a cellular shopper that we get. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, 1 versus 3. Hide and sneak. And I'm the solo player for this one. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the log. Nope, nobody was hiding there. Well, that was not a good start. Alright, now I'll pick the rock. Alright, we found Daisy and Yoshi. We just gotta try to find Peach. We have a 50-50 chance of doing that. Alright, I'm going for the house. And we found Peach, so we win! How about that? Alright, now we got 3 more turns left, and Yoshi gets a 9. Why are you going for that Bowser space on the left there, Yoshi? That's not very much of a good decision. Alright, so Yoshi has to get 30 coins to Bowser. Alright, 3 for Peach. And Daisy gets herself an 8. She just lost for coins on the red space. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out my cellular shopper. I'll call Toad's Shop. Alright, what do you got for me? I'm gonna go for a golden mushroom. Alright, 4. But we cannot buy another item, all because our items are full. Okay, time for a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's gonna be Baby Bowser Broadside. I'm pairing up with Peach on this one. Let's see how it goes. And looks like we win with 54 points. Nice. Alright, now we got 2 more turns remaining, and Yoshi gets a 9. He does make it up the hill. He's getting him blocked. Oh my god! He's gonna get a wacky watch! I literally cannot believe that happened close to the end of the game. So, I have a feeling Yoshi's gonna use that on the last turn right here, so we can have an additional 5 turns. Oh boy. I don't really know about this. I'm gonna go ahead and, well actually, I could try to steal away that wacky watch to prevent Yoshi from using it on the last turn. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we do steal away that wacky watch right here. So, with me having the lead right now, I can just basically not use it at all. And we could have a little bit of a good chance to win like this. So, anyways, for our next minigame, we're back to playing a ridiculous relay. And I'm on the same position like how I was before on the team side when we first played this. And I'm teaming up with Daisy and Yoshi this time. Well, just like before, we're not really going to have much of a good chance of trying to win this minigame right here. We're just really off the pace. And Peach got it. Alright, time to get into the last turn, and Yoshi's gonna get a 4. Alright, so looks like he's gonna be getting that star. So that puts Yoshi at 3. Alright, now the next star is gonna be right there, and I'm not that far away from this one, so I have a very good shot at that. So since this is the last turn, can't really get any items. Alright, Daisy gets herself a 10. We of course can't buy any items on the last turn. Oh, interesting! Even though the star was to the right, Daisy chose to go up instead. That was pretty interesting. Alright, so since I do have the lead, I don't want to use the wacky watch I took away from you.